Conditions were calm at St Clair today, with a 1.5 metre swell, giving competitors and the national surfing champs some tidy waves. There hasn't been any major upsets so far out on the water, but organisers want to make sure competitors return next time the event is held in Dunedin.
The only problem we've had is around about the high tide mark. We've had to call it off and go on hold a few times because of the dangerous situation, but apart from that, everything's run real smoothly.
Because of changes made over a decade ago to the Esplanade wall, dangerous conditions have been created at high tide. Surfers want a permanent solution to be found.
But I would think if something happens, like a temporary or a permanent ramp gets put in for people to enter and exit the water, then they won't hesitate to come back, as long as the safety situation doesn't get any worse in the next 5 years.
And Higgins has advice for people entering the water after the championships are finished.
If you're not an intermediate or expert surfer, I would recommend not surfing out St Clair unless it's very low tide, like right on low tide. And then for the experienced surfers and the advanced surfers that do choose to surf at the higher tide, they need to be entering and exiting the bit by the pool. You've got to scramble up the rocks, but that is the safest spot to get in, not try and attempt to go up the 2 sets of stairs that are left.
There's only one more day of competition left, and all of the big names have progressed through the semis into the finals. And for the South Coast board riders, this year marks its 50th Jubilee, and they'll be celebrating during Waitangi weekend. Dee Karen, 39 Dunedin News.